Hi, I'm Asha from Skatefresh. I'm in Queens, New York with none other than Sonic. We have been talking for hours and hours and hours about all sorts of things, skating and wizard.
Not skating too much though, right?
No, well, we skate a bit. It's
bit.
really hot. It's really hot. This is like the playground where Sonic grew up. He's lived in Queens his whole life, and it's just such a pleasure to be here with him. So yeah, we're just going to have a little skate and talk some wizard stuff, shall we?
Yeah, let's hear about cheetahs.
So cheetahs are a mix of gazelles and lions, or I call them an assisted lion. So if you're learning lion, that would be how you could learn it.
Yeah.
So you have one foot on the ground, right? Forward inside cheetah. So it's a good way you can just get used to the edges and used to the move. Yep. Right?
Oh, that's so good.
So
now cheetah is something you came up with, right?
It is. I was like, you know,
it's a great name.
I'm not in it, well, because it's a cheated lion.
Right, it's a cheated lion.
So and it creates its own move. You know, there's the S we were working on earlier, right?
Yeah.
So if you keep the toe on the ground, it gives you the chance to really work on the edges. And over time, you just put a different amount of weight on the toe.
Yeah.
It might start off super heavy with 40%, and by the end, it's 5%.
Yep. Now, the wizard purists might not consider this a real wizard move, right?
Maybe not.
But I would say, I think you and I would agree, this would be a progression, right?
Well, it's a progression, but it's
still fun to do.
It's part of freestyle, right? It adds another move into your repertoire, and it gives you something to do when you're in that ability range, which is not yet able to one-foot lion.
Yeah.
Because going from gazelles to lions is a big step.
Yep.
And it's a painful step if you get it wrong.
Yes.
So I, invented the assisted lion version to kind of help, So yes, it's a progression for the lion, but I gave it a new name just so that it has its own place in the world.
Yeah. I mean, I think it all gets mixed up at the end of the day.
And it's a really useful way to, let's say you're doing lions on your favorite leg, but the other leg feels horrible.
Yeah.
The cheetah is the way to get you, it gets the rotation happening, the knee bend, the weight, everything. Gets everything happening, but in a safer kind of way. Have you ever tried them?
Let's try. I want to try them.
Cheetah, yeah.
Wait, so how is this working?
So maybe try the, why don't you do your reverse, sorry, not reverse, your bad side. Okay, so do your bad side line. It might be this one, I think, right? I don't know which leg. I think it's
the back closed line, right?
Back closed line.
So it's going to be on the left leg.
That's what I thought. So back close, just do a toe roll, and then come in for like a little curtsy. Okay. So tuck the knees in. Again, I like your terminology. Okay. And
so
then
that's a pivot, right?
Exactly. That creates the cusp.
Yeah, that's like a back pivot.
Yeah.
Back toe pivot.
And then I would begin. Try actually unweighting the toe. Weirdly.
This guy.
Yeah. So the leg you're standing on, the support leg. So I'll do it statically. Try just flipping the toe up.
Oh, you're talking about this guy?
Yeah, the support leg. Right?
Let's give this a shot.
Go slowly. Go down. There you go.
Yeah.
Right, it gives you the feeling.
Starting is almost like a flip, right?
Yeah.
Starting it as a flip.
Yeah, starting it as a flip because that's the progression for the cusping, the swishy, rockered, using the rocker. There you go.
So,
right?
Yeah, I'm blending the wizard moves there.
Yeah,
right?
you are.
It feels actually really approachable.
So that's you doing the cheetah on your good side, right? Isn't it?
No.
Oh, is that the bad side?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Good side. Let's see.
It would feel weird on the good side, yeah.
It's weird. It almost feels easier to do a cheetah on the bad side.
I would say when you've already got the move, it's often easier not easier, but it's easier to feel the value of the progression to use your weaker side.
Right.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. Cool.
Try it on why don't you do one of the outside? So the backwards open, you would call it.
Yeah.
Backwards open.
So let's go do my other side here.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, and then see if you can get the knees kind of really close. It's a bit like a backward vault. Like imagine you're going into it like a backward vault in
slalom. This one starts as a vault, right?
So touch the knees almost. Yeah, then you could hear it. That was like that created.
Nice.
That is the cusp.
Yeah.
That's the entry in of the cusp.
Nice. Ooh, this is good. I'm gonna play with this.
Yeah. I think.
And I like that this ties into the pivot theory of slalom. Because the slalom, all the pivots are either open hip, closed hip.
Yep.
We also have crossed ones, you know, so like the vault.
I call these the curtsy. You know, I call this the curtsy position.
These are nice safe positions also to like start figuring out your arm.
Yes, exactly.
Yep. Feel that? This is great.
Yep.
All right. I think we got her flipped.
Are you in love with the smooth freedom and graceful aliveness that you see in wizard skating online, but frustrated with trying to learn it from YouTube? If you practice a move that's too difficult for you, you'll get stuck, or worse still, you'll fall in the process. You know that each move needs breaking down into chunks, but it's really hard to know what they are and in what order to practice them. This is where most YouTube tutorials fall short. Without the prerequisites, a lot of wizard skating will remain frustratingly out of reach. The Skatefresh method of progressive exercises gives you a clear pathway to wizard transitions with step-by-step instructions for productive and fun skate time. You even get a practice list to follow each time you skate. You can follow along at your own pace and discover the pieces that make up each move. That's when the course helps you easily identify the problems and know exactly how to fix them. This course is suitable for skaters using a flat setup or a rockered wizard-style frame. Check out the new wizard skating online course using the Skatefresh method.